FIVEAA Mornings with Graeme Goodings.
It's 11:08 this Thursday morning. Being a Thursday, you know what that means.
Welcome to On the Road with Ned McHenry. Thanks to Travel Auctions.
Ah, yes, we go on the road with Ned McHenry. He joins me in the studio. Ned, good morning to you.
Hello, Graeme. Good morning to you on a somewhat gloomy winter's day. Is that fair?
That's fair to say. I mean, there's not... Yeah, it's an okay day. I mean, it's winter.
It has potential.
What do you want?
Yeah.
What do you want? In July, the depths of winter.
I want the Adelaide Crows to play 4 quarters of footy. That's what I want, Graeme, because they're good at playing 2 sometimes, and then they're very ordinary at finishing it off.
Yeah, after that game, was it against Sydney, well, I thought, we've hit on the formula.
Yep.
We've got it right. Then Collingwood, the first quarter, yep, it's continuing, and then let's move on. Oh, no. Essendon this week.
Yeah.
The win under the belt.
We are going on the road, though, importantly, thanks to Travel Auctions. We love what they do. Essentially, you can bid on the price that you want to pay. You snag cheap holidays, great affordable accommodation. We love them. But thanks to them, we are heading to a little southeast gem.
Mm-hmm.
Millicent.
Oh, beautiful.
How good.
Lovely part of the world.
Yeah, the southeast is great. So we can kind of speak about some of those towns a little more broadly too, but the focus is right on Millicent today. So if anyone's got any stories, any reflections, if anyone's down in Millicent or has spent some time down there recently, give us a call.
This is perfect Millicent weather, by the way. Overcast, drizzly, miserable. I mean, wintry.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, if you have a story about Millicent or the area, and you're the best in the next half hour, you'll win a $100 travel voucher from Travel Auctions. It
really is a great combination of country and coastal, I think, Millicent. There's not many places like it that really have both of those vibes.
Yeah.
Great centre point in terms of locating to Robe. You can obviously head a little bit further south if you wanted to go to Beachport and other areas like that. Just a stunning coastline. Like, it is just so, so gorgeous. You think driving down from Adelaide and you go right just past Tailem Bend and then head down. And once you get into those beautiful kind of foresty, long drives that just slowly curve, it's like something out of a movie. I love heading down that way.
Yeah, it is so different from most of South Australia, isn't it?
Yep.
I mean, when you think of South Australia, it's dry, it's parched, lots of desert land and so forth. And you've got the river, of course, which is great, and all great for different reasons. But when you get down to the southeastern Millicent, it is a special part of the state. Yeah,
I could not agree more, Graeme. I think that's well said. It was just touched. Whoever created this crazy world, Graeme, whoever you look up to and believe in, like, they just touched the southeast with something a little different. They were just having a great day when they decided to organise the southeast, because the country there for cattle, for cropping, for rainfall is just amazing. The seafood there, the coastline, the cliffs, it's rugged, it's unique. The people are amazing. I think they've got great, tight-knit, friendly people in all of those communities.
I was going to say the people down in that part of the world are salt of the earth, really good folk.
It's a great primary production area where a lot of people have done well and they've deserved to do well, and then they give it back to their communities. So great local footy down there. So lots to like, lots to talk about. If anyone's got any stories, give us a call, 8223 0000.
And you've got the beautiful Lake McIntyre, walking trails around it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some great inland waterways. I'm going to do my top 5 too on national parks.
Oh, okay.
So the top 5 national parks.
Are you ever going to run out of top 5s?
No.
I was thinking about that this morning. I thought, Ned every week comes up with a top 5 of things in South Australia. And you're going to have to start running out, but you reckon you've got to...
This segment does require a bit of research, Graeme. I don't just roll in here. There is a bit of work to do, but...
I know that. I know. In fact, you're up very early in the morning.
Today's national parks, I must admit, I think we've got a couple of calls that we'll get to in a sec, but I must admit, I was going down a bit of a rabbit hole today about inland lakes.
Yeah.
Because obviously Millicent, that area, southeast, and I got searching, and then I got onto how these bloody pelicans know to get to Lake Eyre. How on earth do they know when Lake Eyre's full and they need to fly there?
It's a long way to fly if, there's no water.
They all talk to each other. They're all at North Haven Boat Ramp. They're going, do you reckon we're ready yet or not? And they go, maybe a couple more days.
It is quite brilliant, isn't it?
How do they know, Graeme?
Yeah.
How? It's
not like they've got someone up there who can get on the line and say,
they don't have a
fellas,
drone.
head north. There's plenty of water coming down.
How does it happen? Like, are they filtering the message down? Is it their sensors?
We'll have to get an ornithologist on.
Please.
someone who'll say, what is it about? I mean, what amazes me, and we're talking birds, like pigeons. Pigeons. I used to have pigeons, and you can take them 50 k's from home and let them go, and they come back home.
How?
How do they do that?
I don't know.
They've not no GPS or Gregory's.
Can we? This is a travel auction segment, and I promise we will deliver the value
Slightly got off the rails. Slightly off the rails.
But I'm just looking to our producer booth right now. If we can have some help getting someone on, please, who can explain the pelicans getting to Lake Eyre, that would be great.
And then they get back again. The water's gone. Oh, we'll head back to Adelaide. Lorraine, can you bring some sense to this conversation? Good morning to you. Lorraine, are you there?
I am.
Oh.
I was nervous you'd switched off once we started talking about pelicans there, Lorraine.
Now, you're a fan of Millicent?
I've got several cousins that live in Millicent, but I love the town. I love the people. They're so friendly, absolutely brilliant.
What are some of the things you like about that area? What do you think's unique to Millicent, Lorraine?
Sorry. My husband's messing around here with the controls, so I can't hear you.
That's okay. Lorraine, if you can, I was just asking, what do you find unique or what do you really enjoy about that area specifically?
I just like stopping there to see my relatives, which are always friendly, always welcoming, and love it. She often goes up to Beachport, so they enjoy the sea life. We've got an old fishing shack at Cavender Rocks, which we love. But you're talking about Lake Eyre. I've been over Lake Eyre. Went to Coopervedy to fly over Lake Eyre with my brother.
Oh, right.
And my son. That's a one to remember. Absolutely brilliant. And when we were on the plane from Coopervedy, the pilot said to us, if you look down, you might see a prop in Lake Eyre because one of the people that flies the plane decided to go below sea level, and as he did, he didn't work out the altimeter and ended up on Lake Eyre with his plane.
Oh, dear.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. That's an experience.
Bit of a doozy.
Good on you, Lorraine. Thanks for sharing that experience. Look, it's really interesting, Ned. We're talking about Millicent, and all the texts coming in saying, Leith Forrest has many stories about Millicent. Hi, Graeme and Ned. If Leith is there, ask him. He's from Millicent. Guess what? We've been trying to speak to...
Yeah.
We can't get on to Leith. He was going to ring in, or we're going to ring him. We can't get onto him.
Leith will be on shortly, folks. Don't stress. We wouldn't talk about Millicent without him.
You couldn't keep him off. He is the mayor of Millicent.
He'd knock down the door. We need Leith on. I think he can provide a couple of hidden gems, a couple of touristy spots, or some things to love about that area. But I think our listeners too would have some good ones, Graeme. Let's not underestimate them. If you've got any stories, if there's something you like about the area, get in touch. We've got that $100 voucher to give away too.
And the answer to the question about how the pelicans find water at Lake Eyre,
good.
Lynette says it's simple. The pelicans follow the water. Well, there's not water all the way up, is there? I mean, if you follow the water, you'd end up, in the Snowy Mountains.
Well, they could end up anywhere. They could end up 40 kilometres out to sea if they're following the water. There's got to be something a little more specific than that. How do they know when the water gets to Lake Eyre that it's time to fly there?
Well, they listen to 5DN News and 5AA News. Emily says most birds use echolocation. They're inbuilt GPS and they're migratory and return seasonally. Yeah, but they don't go up to Lake Eyre where there's no water in there.
But how? How do they know the water is in Lake Eyre? I just don't understand it, Graeme. I'm serious.
We have Leith Forrest on the line. He might know that, but he certainly knows everything about Millicent. Leith, how are you?
Good morning, boy. I'm so apologetic that I can't be there in person. I'm on my way. I had to pre-record at home, but you're talking about my second favourite subject after myself. I will talk to you about Millicent as long... Can I pinch a Ned McHenry idea of a top 5 and give you a top 5 thing of Millicent to do?
Great idea.
Yeah, go for it.
So the number one thing I would think for most people is Mayura Station, which is the world's greatest steak down in Millicent. It's on the Canunda Road, talking about the national parks, Ned. As you know, this is the Wagyu beef. It is the greatest marbling you'll ever have. Graeme, you don't even need a knife because this steak is so rich in marbling that you just put your fork on it, it breaks apart. People come from all around the world to go to Mayura, so that's number one. Number two, we have a world-class museum, which is the whole region, which is well worth checking out. Number three is the Millicent Swimming Lake, which is a man-made swimming lake in summertime, which is free. It's open 24 hours a day, and it would be probably the size of 2 or 3 football fields.
Wow.
So the whole town converge on it. And, you know, in a cost of living crisis, if you can't drive to the beach to Southend or Beachport or wherever, you literally just go to the lake and you can stay there as long as you like for free. That is number 3. Number 4 is Andy's Bakery. You've got to try this, Ned. World's greatest cheese pasty. So it's a traditional pasty, but it's just drowned in cheese and melted cheese on top. It's unbelievable. And number 5 is a combination of playgrounds, our parks, and our street art. So Millicent's really green and really clean at the moment. The council and the locals are doing such a great job. So it's well worth the trip. 4 hours, 4.5 hours from Adelaide. God's country, Ned and Graeme. You've got to get there.
Beautifully summarised. I'm not sure if that was pre-rehearsed or a script or something, but that was just beautifully illustrated,
Ned,
Leith.
I'm going to be the mayor of Millicent post-radio career, and I'm going to rename everything in my honour Donald Trump style. So I'm just practising my kind of, you know, political speech. No, but honestly, like, it's the greatest. I know I'm biased, but for anyone who's never been, I know. Graeme, everyone stops at Robe, and don't get me wrong, Robe is beautiful, but you've got to keep going because you're missing the jewels that are Beachport, which is just heavenly.
Yes.
Southend is the real treasure that nobody knows about. If you're a fisherman or a camper or a four-wheel driver, there is no better place in South Australia than Southend. And then you go on to Millicent, you enjoy all that we have, and if you want to do the Mount, that's only half an hour on from there.
Well said. It's the perfect base. So much to like. Mayura Station's pretty specky, isn't it? Like, it's not the cheapest thing to do, but if you want to have something really special, a birthday, maybe an anniversary or something like that, going down there and enjoying some of their premium Wagyu, it's just magnificent, Leith. It's so
they get the cows, as you know, Ned, and then they feed the cows Alla's lollies and they feed it chocolate. So they fatten up these cows so that the marbling is in, I can't remember the scale, but let's say, 10 is the top. The marbling's like around 13. And then they cook it, and it's a little expensive, but if you're going down and you make a day of it, special occasion, a lot of people do it for their anniversaries or their birthdays or whatever, have the full degustation, because you've got the Coonawarra, so there's local wine everywhere. Sean De Bruin and his team, Scotty De Bruin, and his team there at Mayura, they like everything you could possibly want, Graeme. Like, if you're a meat lover and a carnivore, oh, man, it's heaven. And it's 5 minutes out of the town.
Yeah, great reds, and they can show you around the little feedlot there and stuff.
Good on you, Leith.
Magnificent.
Thanks for calling in. You're the that's his campaign speech for becoming mayor of mayor of Millicent.
I think he's got it.
I'm sure he's got it in the bag.
I like the Trump reference too. You can say, "I love Millicent. Thank you for your attention on this matter." Sign off. LF.
8223 is the number to ring if you would like a chance to win the $100 travel auction voucher with your stories about Millicent. Or maybe you've got some stories about Leith Forest.
He's been the grunt in the Crows midfield engine for years.
Strong mark there by Crouch.
And now, Matt Crouch brings his footy smarts to the FIVEAA Sports Show each week with Rowie and Timmy G. When you use ACET Transport Solutions, you're choosing to support local sporting clubs. Don't just send it, ACET.
You might have heard Dave and Will talking about Matt from Avis Truck Rental Adelaide. Matt runs the depot and he's big on helping people out. If you need to move things or people, Matt has it covered. From single and dual cab utes, 4x4s and tray tops to small and large vans and 12 to 22 seat buses for short or long-term hire. Ask for Matt's mates rates. Visit avis.com.au or call 8241 5200. 8241 5200.
You've probably heard a lot about support at home. There's a lot to understand. How does a home care package work? Who's coming into the home, and will it be the same person each time? These are the real questions families ask. Life Care's guidance service helps to answer those questions and navigate you through the process. Step by step, no pressure, so you can make the right decisions for mum or dad. Start the conversation today. Visit lifecare.org.au.
Are you dreaming of a holiday? Travel Auctions have been sending South Australians on holiday since 1992. Ned, what are we bidding on today?
What about a relaxing getaway to the Limestone Coast? You can bid on 10 nights accommodation for 2 on a powered site at Millicent Lakeside Caravan Park. And as we heard from Leith, there is so much to like and so much to do in this beautiful spot. Split it into 2 5-night stays, or just take it consecutively and share it with friends. Nestled beside Lake McIntyre, Millicent Lakeside Caravan Park is the perfect base to enjoy tranquil lakeside walks, world-famous natural attractions, rugged coastlines, and charming country towns. So normally, this would be worth $450, but what would you pay? Plus, it's valid until the 31st of August, 2027.
Save on your next getaway and don't pay full price. Visit travelauctions.com.au and bid, win, go.
Harvey Norman, your destination for the new Samsung Galaxy Z series with Galaxy AI. Pre-order for Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 8, Z Fold 8 or Z Fold 8 Ultra now at Harvey Norman and receive bonus $300 gift card. Hurry, Samsung Galaxy Z series gift card offer ends August 13. Plus, pre-order the Galaxy Watch 9 or Watch Ultra 2 and receive up to $250 in bonus gift cards. Terms and conditions apply. The new Samsung Galaxy Z series and Watch 9 series now at Harvey Norman.
KFC's new lunchtime box full range packs maximum chicken abundance into 5, 10, and $15 boxes. Good for you, bad for box. Defy the limits of the box with the KFC box full only till 2 p.m. Pickup only, not everywhere and not forever. No swaps.
There's one hybrid with an engine so smooth you could play a vinyl record on top of it. In fact, that's what you're listening to right now. This record is being played smoothly on top of a Honda CR-V without skipping a beat. And if you think that's smooth, visit Formula Honda now and make the Honda CR-V yours from just $49,900 with 5 years free servicing. The new Honda Hybrid CR-V from Formula Honda. Smooth sailing. T's and C's apply.
5AA Mornings with Graeme Goodings.
And you're listening to On the Road with Ned McHenry, thanks to Travel Auctions. We're down in Millicent at the moment. Talking about Millicent anyway. If you have any stories about Millicent, give us a call, 8223 0000, the number.
Yes, a bit to unpack here. Still no closer to knowing how pelicans know there's water in Lake Eyre and it's time to fly there together.
Andrew says, hi Ned, from Al, co-pilot. Birds find Lake Eyre from thousands of kilometres away because they can sense where recent rain and flood water has occurred, then navigate using magnetic fields, the sun, stars, smell and learned landscape cues. Water birds, like pelicans, are specialists in tracking inland floods.
Wow.
So there you go.
Well, that's a great summary.
Yeah.
It's well explained, but I'm still mesmerised by the fact they can do that, if that makes sense. Do you know when someone can state how something works, but you can still admire what it is?
It makes you realise in some ways how the animal kingdom is way advanced compared to us.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, would we find water at Lake Eyre? I mean, we're wandering around the streets of Adelaide. We
looking
need some
for a
water.
park, yeah.
Yeah, looking for a park. I mean, we've got all this wonderful stuff, but you cut it back, get rid of the car, turn off the electricity, you're on your own. How long would we survive without...
It's a good point.
I mean, but where birds are fine, there's no water around here, let's head off to Lake Eyre.
When I look at one at Warina Cove boat ramp and I feed it a flathead tail or something, I think you are a big ugly creature. But the fact they've got these magnetic things now, I know, and they can find Lake Eyre. Wowzers. Anywho, we sidetrack. Let's talk national parks.
Oh, yeah, your top 5 national parks.
Yes. Number 5, or in and around Millicent, the beautiful area that we're talking about today, Canunda National Park.
Yeah.
That's number 5. This is my opinion, by the way, so we might have time for a quick call, maybe, if someone disagrees. Number 4, Coorong National Park, and maybe a little stiff, because the Coorong is very unique.
Love the Coorong.
Maybe a little stiff at number 4.
Yeah.
Number 3, the home of the frequenting pelicans, Lake Eyre National Park.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Lake Eyre, I think it's magnificent.
When it's in flood, it's just...
If you haven't seen it from the sky and you're in a position to give that a crack one day, please go and do it. Another place you've got to see in your life, Flinders National Park, that's number 2.
Yes, I love Flinders National Park.
And the best national park in South Australia, the Lincoln National Park.
All right.
I might be biased. Port Lincoln I'm obsessed with. Like I would, similar to Leith, I would die for Port Lincoln. That national park there is one of, if not the best place I've ever been. It is magnificent, and it's number 1 on my top 5 national parks.
Fantastic. So if you differ, have any different feelings, there's something about Leith, isn't there? I mean, he phoned in he phoned in to tell us the wonders of Millicent, and not content with that, he's coming to the bloody studio. He's having a go. Now I'll find the right microphone. No, I won't. I won't even turn you on. What have you got there?
So number 6 is our forests. You know, the pine forest.
Yes, the pine forests are great.
You can see glow-in-the-dark mushrooms, Graeme. You can actually go out as a group first thing in the morning,
Have you
last
eaten
thing
these
at night.
mushrooms?
No,
It
you
sounds
can't
like
eat
you've
them. They'll kill you.
Oh,
but
okay.
they glow in the dark and they're amazing. And during COVID, we provided the toilet paper.
Oh, you did too.
We have our big mill there, Ned. It's God's country.
It is magnificent. You summarise it very well. It's a beautiful place. I think Millicent's got the country and coastal charm together, doesn't it? Which is unique. It's unique. There's not many places that can do that.
Sorry, Graeme. I know I had one spot, but I couldn't. I want to live. My top 5 needs to be about 10. I've got heaps more for you, but you got
good on you, Leith. We've got a couple of calls to get through. That's Leith Forrest, if you didn't know, the mayor of Millicent. Meredith, good morning.
Good morning, Graeme. Good morning, Ned.
Hello, Meredith.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you cracking along? What do you got to say about Lake Eyre?
Well, I can't remember. Oh, no, it was in the 60s. Nobody's even mentioned about Donald Campbell breaking the world land speed record on Lake Eyre.
Yeah.
He did too. Yeah, he did too.
Yeah, because I met him, and he was a lovely guy.
Yep. Yeah, that's many years ago. Good on you. Thanks for sharing that.
There was no water around then.
Good on you, Meredith. We'll leave it there because it's almost time to go. We could just squeeze in Bridget. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm just ringing up regarding Millicent.
Yeah.
We lived there in 1991 and left in 2003, and they're just a fantastic community. There was a triple fatality soon after we got there, and the community got together and formed a safety group, which was actually started those black and white postmarks that we had there.
All right, yeah.
So that people know to be very wary of those particular sites as far as driving is concerned.
Good on you.
Fantastic, Bridget. Thank you so much. Now, we do have Greg Johnson, the pelican expert.
If we can squeeze it in very quickly. Greg, what can you tell us about pelicans?
What do you want to know? I've just been put on by your producer, and I don't know anything more.
Okay, Greg, we've got about 30 seconds. We've just got to go to the news. I'm sorry, because I'm a bit of a lunatic. Greg, how do the pelicans know to get to Lake Eyre when it's full?
They don't.
Oh, let's kill that.
Well, you wanted a quick answer.
Oh, that's
they don't.
quick.
Most of the pelicans that nest at Lake Eyre nest up in the Channel Country normally, and there's water there every year from the monsoon that comes down from the north. And then if there's top-up rains in the south around Lake Eyre, they follow the rivers down.
Okay, so they're not pelicans coming up from Adelaide?
From the south?
No, the pelicans are my breeding colony in Adelaide, are just kicking off now while the pelicans are breeding at Lake Eyre. I mean, some move from Lake Eyre to the coast, but it's not exclusively animals from the inland, but it's mostly an inland population.
Oh, beautiful. Good on you, Greg. Thanks for that.
Thank you, Greg.
Really appreciate it. Well, that's it. Good on you, Ned. You've been listening to On the Road with Ned McHenry. Thanks to Travel Auctions. Our winner of the $100 voucher is Lorraine. Congratulations, Lorraine. Ned, we'll see you next week.
See you then.
The ground guy will take the old ground out and put the new ground in. We'll fix your leaking shell, make it brand new and sparkling. The ground guy, he's your man. The ground guy, the ground guy, the groundguy.com.au.
Are mum and dad considering retirement living? If they sell the house, what happens to their pension? What are the tax implications? McGain Real Estate have specialist advisors ready to sit down for a chat. Contact McGain today. McGain.com.au.
Are you dreaming of a holiday? Travel Auctions has been sending South Australians on holidays since 1992. Ned, what are we bidding on today?
We've got a relaxing getaway to the beautiful Limestone Coast. So you can bid on 10 nights accommodation for 2 on a powered site at the Millicent Lakeside Caravan Park. Your stay can be split into 2 5-night stays, which you can take consecutively, or share it with friends. It's nestled behind Lake McIntyre. Millicent Lakeside Caravan Park is the perfect base to enjoy tranquil lakeside walks, world-famous natural attractions, rugged coastlines, and charming country towns. Why not even give the Leaf Forest Top 5 a bit of a go? So normally it'd be worth $450, but what would you pay? It's valid until the 31st of August 2027.
Save on your next getaway. Don't pay full price. Visit travelauctions.com.au and bid, win, go.
If you're handling